Qadi has, impacted your life, and then you can roll into how it's affected the community, the things that you've seen.
Mm.
Yani. Nah,
Just give me like a second to collect my thoughts.
just speak freely, honestly. Like, don't
طيب.
let's talk.
So how Qadi impacted me in the community at large?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can speak about the community at large. Like, I mean, you've seen a
Yeah.
difference with
Right.
people's just iqbal ala Quran and that
Mm.
type of thing like that in this area that
Mm.
didn't exist before,
Mm.
and then all of the other things that you've seen.
Right. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My name is Imran. I've been a part of Qadi, a student and now a teacher, alhamdulillah, for the past many years. And personally, I don't know where I would be without Qadi and without the teachers and the staff at Qadi. I've been in South Jersey for a long time, and I was here before Qadi, and now I'm here during Qadi, and I see the difference in myself and the community at large. From the connections, the teachers that I've met and I've studied with, and I've built a relationship with, it's impacted me greatly, and I know I'm not the only one that can speak on this. A lot of my peers and my close friends, we talk about every day how our teachers, we make dua for them and we speak about the impact that they've had on us. So the work that Qadi does, it truly is amazing. And, before Qadi, all we had was masajid. There was no center of where we could learn the deen and no place where we could develop a connection with the scholars. So that's what Qadi has brought to us. It's brought us a place where we can study the deen and build a connection with those who have knowledge of the deen.
So talk about like the diversity that you see, because now you
Mm.
teach for Qadi, and
Right.
you've got kids from all different kind of backgrounds.
Right.
What type of impact do you think that has on the community as a whole? Just speak into that a little bit.
I think you mentioned it today, where the Quran is one of the only things that can unite people, in such a way. And I've seen it. There was a janazah of a sheikh who passed away, and he was a person of the Quran. And the amount of people from, different backgrounds that came together for the sake of Quran was amazing. So I think the fact that Qadi, one of its biggest focuses is teaching the Quran and teaching Arabic, the language of the Quran. And we've seen people from Philadelphia, from South Jersey, even from other states, joining in on the program. And it brings people from all over together, from all different places and different backgrounds. So truly, it's a blessing that Qadi is able to do this.
You do work with YM and work with the youth in general.
Right.
What do you think? What makes you excited about acquiring this space in relation to what it can do for the Muslim youth? Speak into that excitement. Like, this project made a lot of youth excited.
Right.
When I saw those young people come together, they were part of the planning and how things can work out in the programs. Like, speak into that. You can even talk about the session that we had.
We've heard about like community centers in other states, and like the fact that they have indoor basketball courts and like a restaurant inside and cafes. And this is something we could only dream of. And now to like have something here in South Jersey that is able to do that, we were so excited. And I was like, I had intentions to move from South Jersey before, but now I'm like, I'm never moving from South Jersey. So, from the community center, the cafe, the restaurant, just everyone being united at one big building is truly something that I and so many other people are looking forward to, inshallah.
All right. Let me say this. Last question I have. Can you share an experience that you had, like working with this team, working with the team, that really makes you excited about the project? Like something that stands out to you is just like, this is what makes me feel proud to be a part of this team.
Pause for 1 second before you answer.
Yeah.
Savage. Well, that's what it says. We have to actually, let me move some of this stuff.
Don't forget the question.
Almost forgot it. I'm thinking about my answer.
This is crazy. You might have to. hold tight, man. Please.
Inshallah.
Zay, help with this real quick. All right, I think we're go.
After this take this. No, I ain't know that. Does it look like it was? Yeah. Okay. And it's blurry, so it's okay. Go for it. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
That way. Need help with that? Need help with That's it? For this side?
Is the end over?
All right. Go for
No,
it.
you're good. You're good.
Can you repeat the question?
So the question is, can you just tell me like one thing, something that happened that made you feel like really excited about working with this team as a whole, right? Whether it's your mashayikh, the other young guys that are involved with this project, that just made you say, yeah, I'm
With Qadi or this project?
this project. Some of the people you might be working with.
Right.
The prospect of being able to work with other youth, whatever. Like something that has happened. What is it that made you most excited about this? Like you talked about the
Right.
other communities having like their own centers and things
Right.
like that. The idea that this could be possible here. Have you worked with anybody, like any of the youth or your mashayikh or whatever, that made you feel like I'm really excited about this project because of this particular thing that I've done, for example? And if not, if you want to take it back to party, that's fine. Whatever.
I got it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So you can speak as the 2023 winner of the Shout the contest. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think that having a space that's inviting, that makes people feel like yes,
Right.
you feel like that might even encourage more
Yeah.
people to
Yeah. طيب.
stay? I want you to let me ask you this. Like, and speak. Answer that question.
All right.
Then I got
All right.
one last.
I think one of the things that I'm most excited for is the fact. Let me do that again. I think one of the things that excites me the most about this project is the people running it. You know, we've seen so many communities in the past not live up to its potential because it was, ruined by, unqualified leadership, unfortunately. But I think the people running this, Sheikh Tahir, Muhammad Sufyan, Sheikh Rashid being in charge of the Quran, Imam Hanif being in charge of the Arabic, I think the lineup that we have here is so unique, and it's hard to find this somewhere else in the country and the entire world, honestly. So the people that are running this center and are in charge, specifically the Islamic, studies and classes, it's really something that I think will make this place unique and one of the best centers in the country, bi'idhnillah.